Mini Pony Rider. What you doing, Mini Pony Rider? Where's everybody at? Where's all the people on Friday night? There we go. We got 3. No, 9. What up, Alan Kaufman, Lakes? Send out, we'll have a quick stream here. Y'all want to jump in? Let me know. I'll send you a invite or a link. Invite guest. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Invite guest. Yes, you can. Happy 4th of July. What's up there, JD Tico? Rob 2112YZ, Jeremy, Shannon Dickerson, Peter Savinsky. Woo, look at that. They all came in here at once now. Jason Picaro, Alfred Burnell. What's up, brother? Brother man. Brother man. Oh, brother man. Brother man. Brother man. What's up, everybody? If you can, give me that like on night. TH Lanyards, what's up? You going to the good? Yes, I am, Alan. I'll be at the Good Guys tomorrow, unfortunately, during the rain. And I will be at the Good Guys during the rain. What's up, Corey Ute? How you doing? Adam, what's up? What in the hell is going on here? There's a big this. Get him. Get him. Get him. JD Tico, I sent it. My parents are camping up there. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I probably picked the worst day to go because it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. But, you know, hey, what you do? What's up, Impact Rated? How you doing? Oh, man, it's been a while. I've been slacking. I'm probably not going to stay on here real long, guys, because I got to be up because, like I said, I'm going to be going to Good Guys in the morning, and I want to get up there bright-eyed and bushy-tail, you know. But what's up, Mr. Howdy? Mr. Howdy. How you doing? Good to see all you guys, man. I guess it's been a while. I feel obligated to come in here and just say hello. There was a lot of I put up that poll, and I guess a lot of people felt like they were entitled to say no, don't do a live stream. I guess I don't know. I don't understand. Really don't get people. But it is what it is. Yeah, we're looking at rain tomorrow all day during Good Guys, and it's like 70% chance. 60, 50, 60, 70, 80. 1 p.m., 80% chance all the way through 3 p.m., and then 60, 50, 30, 20. So, yeah, I picked the best day to go. Honestly, I don't mind the rain. I can handle being out in the rain all day. Plus, there's buildings there you can hide in if you have to. But, you know, it's just the act of going to hang out and see the cars, and I'm gonna take an umbrella. I've got a cart, I guess. My buddy kind of works there, so I guess he hooked me up with a cart so I can drive around and film. You know, instead of having to walk the whole thing, so I can't beat that. I'm gonna do a 4-day. I'm going to have a good 4-day weekend now and catch up on some of my own work. Well, hell yeah, there you go. Work never stops. No, it never stops for me. Have a safe and happy 4th of July. Oh, thank you, Jason. I want to do a quick thanks to all the Um, the people who are channel members. I want to thank all you guys real quick. It's been a while, and I always forget to do that, but I always want to thank you guys. I always want to thank all the guys that have done super chats and super thanks. I never do that. I need to do that more in the videos. The guys that hit me with the super thanks, and super chats, and the guys that send me emails, and ask me how I'm doing and whatnot. So I definitely appreciate that. Mhm. Yeah, thanks to all the service members out there too for 4th of July. It's the Freedom Weekend. Mr. Freedom. And I'm proud to be an American, even though it's wrong by some people's standards these days. I'll tell you, man. I gotta tell you, I'm trying to be a positive. I'm trying to stay positive and try to have a positive attitude. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is going on in this country right now? Can somebody please tell me? I mean, honestly, it is. I just don't know what to say. I put my nose down. Spent 2 weeks. I really been pounding on. I've got a lot of work going on, guys, and so the YouTube's has really not been the most, you know, not been my biggest priority. Even though I should have kept up on it and whatnot. It is what it is. Uh, Canada, yeah, Dano. Oh, holy shit! $5 holler from Shannon Dickerson. Thank you, Shannon. Appreciate that. What's up, Frosty? How you doing, brother? Good to see you here. Hey, Legs, Quick Wrench, Canada's burning. Funny thing is, Dano, yesterday, I think it was it yesterday, Henry? Henry, was it yesterday? Or was it the day before? When we had to go down to the shop downtown, and I couldn't believe how much smoke was here. Insane from Canada. Absolutely insane. Crazy. Frosty. We got Doc's Holiday Garage in. I just seen your email, Doc, for the CP pizza. That's hilarious. There's a steel company here called CP too. It's funny. Uh I just been busy, man. Lots of stuff to do. Working on some projects. I don't know if I'm gonna share them with YouTube. I gotta be honest with you, I don't think that some people have deserved the as much as I want to share some of the stuff on YouTube. It's kind of not. I don't know what I've got mixed feelings about it. What's up? What's up, Turner? How you doing? How you doing there, fella? Hopefully you're not burning up there in Canada. I guess you're kind of away from all that stuff, but I am doing good. I am doing good. Just thought I'd take a quick 30, 45 minutes, come on here, jump on, do a live stream, see how everybody's doing, kind of let everybody know what's been going on with me. I just been busy. Nothing, everything's going good. Health wise is going good. I feel good. I don't deserve it. I'm a mean person. What do you mean? Uh, Not burning. I'd go away for the week and a half to fight fires. Nice. Yeah. Put the quarter Capri ratchet through its paces this week. Not impressed functionality. If you palm it, it switches direction too easily. Might try stiffening the detent spring. Did you ever try any of the Die Hard ratchets? Don't you have one of the Die Hard ratchets, Frosty? I'm curious. I hope you're doing good, Turner. I hope everybody's doing good. You know, I really don't like seeing all the people that, but there, I've just noticed a lot of assholes, a lot of people running their mouth all over the internet, and I'm kind of disappointed, especially with a lot of people that claim themselves to be mechanics, uh, and they're just, I get screenshots from other channels where people send me stuff, and I'm like, what's wrong with them? What's actually wrong with them? Uh, I never even asked you, so I don't even know why you're talking there, lady. Okay, you need to just be quiet now. Damn computer, damn AI, always doing. I hope yeah, my projects are all going good so far. Are Capri's tools decent, or would you recommend a different tool brand? No, Capri tools are decent. It's just the company sucks. They're a bunch of the company is basically a marketing company. Let's just put it to you that way. I've said this a million times. Capri hands out tools to a bunch of these people, and as long as they kiss their ass and say good things, they continue to give them free tools. If you give them any constructive criticism or say anything against the company, or say anything that you don't like to the company, then they immediately 86 you. So pretty much everybody I've seen that promotes Capri, except for myself, was the only one that was willing to say anything. Everybody else just basically blows them. So take it with a grain of salt. And if they don't like what I got to say, they can kiss my ass. I really don't care. I got no skin in the game. I make my money doing work. Okay, I don't make my money off YouTube. I don't make my money off companies. Said this a million times. There's a lot of people that are jealous, hateful, and whatnot. There's a big, huge problem and disconnect in the tool community, which I hate the word tool community because it's bullshit. Basically, tool community means a bunch of people that try to dictate shit, like they're some kind of fucking cult, and they're not. They're a waste of space. But that being said, I don't have any skin in the game. I don't make my money off YouTube to make a living with. I make my money off of work. That's why I can take 2 weeks off of doing YouTube and it doesn't bother me. So it's awesome. It's great. But all the time I was gone on YouTube, I was still getting comments from people that were basically talking crap, and it's funny. That blows my mind. And I know who it is. They're guys that are got troll accounts, and there's you can tell their new accounts always popping up that are just created recently. But it's neither. That's not the problem. The problem is that their negativity and how they act. It really bothers me, and it kind of intrigues me as to why they're so mad at the world or me personally, about a tool, or if I get something, if a company sends something to me, why do they care so much about what I do? Why is their jealousy and hate towards me so prolific? That's what's funny. What exactly do they think they're going to do to me besides be worthless and look like a jackass at the end of the day? I don't really understand. And that's the interesting part. But I think the biggest thing is, like I always say, I feel sorry for them. I really do. I feel sorry for them because I can just tell they're miserable people, and that's the unfortunate truth. So, anyways, that's my little 2 cents worth on that. I like to die hard. I use the 3/8 with no issues. Gotcha. I loved your videos on the Think Car and launch budget tools. Well done. They were nice. Thank you. Smoke was very heavy here in Michigan yesterday. Not bad today. Yeah, that's crazy. Happy 4th to y'all. What's wrong with people? The question I can answer, but I may get canceled. Yeah. Oh yeah. All have long week and happy 4th. Happy 4th. Happy money sign. uh, had to change belts around the baler. Take out the hydraulics. Nice. I gave some guys at work permission to try and break one of my performance tools per ratchets. They were unsuccessful. They had the cheater bar on it and broke the half-inch rusted bolts they were trying to get. Well, that's a good deal. I do my best to break my ratchet. Yeah. I don't have enough lipstick to kiss that ass, CP. Sorry, bad humor. No, I understand. CP spitting facts. Yes. Nick, I got my Mr. Subaru mirror yesterday. Great stuff. Yes. Happy 4th of July, folks. Mark Olson, how you doing? Destroyer, what's up, brother? I hope that guy found that car that was nothing but love. Yeah, I try to have love, man. I try to. I don't. It is what it is. You can't stop them. There's some really pathetic people in this world. I just feel I don't understand it. I've never seen such absolute degenerates in my entire life. One guy left me a message the other day, and he tried to be funny but sarcastic and an asshole. Called me a Snap-on fanboy, which I've heard that a million times. And that was the funny part. I laughed immediately when I seen that. And then he said, your biased opinions and whatnot. He was quoting the Torque Test channel is what he was, about the Snap-on drill, like as if I was going to get offended about that, when I've said a million times that 18-volt Snap-on tools are just ridiculous. So, yeah, that guy was pretty funny. My tool inventory has benefited from your recommendations. Well, I appreciate that. I don't do tool testing and breaking and stuff like Torque Test Channel and Project Farm, but I don't believe that their methods are exactly foolproof either. I mean, I know a lot of people like watching them, and it's good entertainment, don't get me wrong, but I don't understand why some of these people think that that's the holy grail of tool information or whatnot, because it doesn't hold up to long-term standards. Yeah, for some reason they walk around with their chest bumped out, and it makes them feel good. And then the sad part about it is Torque Test Channel actually works for Astro Tools, so technically they're biased, in my opinion. But, that's neither here nor there to me. And Project Farm talks about not being sponsored, but makes thousands of dollars per video. So obviously he's driven to do these videos based off of views. So it's funny how the oxymoron comes around on, and it's just silly. I saw a deal today that was funny. It actually kind of instilled into me how our society is going. I find it interesting that on the bottle of ketchup, it says refrigerate after opening, based on what the company tells you. Yet they did a poll on Twitter about the Heinz ketchup, and 38% of everybody on that poll still said that you didn't have to refrigerate ketchup. Are we really that dumb these days? 38%. We're not even talking like 15 or 10%. We're talking 38% of people think that it's okay to leave a bottle of ketchup out. I won't even use a bottle of ketchup in a restaurant if it's not chilled slightly, because I know that it's been setting out. Now, Heinz did say that the acid in ketchup keeps it from going bad, but it's not good. It can collect bacteria from being too warm, being in a hot restaurant. But that's the kind of stuff that the internet brings into lights here. I looked at becoming a troll, but I can't afford the bridge to live under. Seems like the whole world turned into a jealous victim. You're not wrong about that, Jeremy. You're not wrong like that. They don't have the nuts or know how to make their own channel. There's another good one too. What brand would you recommend for pliers? What are you looking to spend on pliers? I mean, Sonoto's a good, viable brand. You can have good pliers. Depending on your budget and what you're wanting to spend on money, you have Japanese pliers, you have channel locks, you have Knipex and Snap-ons. I mean, your budget is all relative. That's the thing about tools is Torque Test Channel and Project Farm can go out there and say this is the best or whatnot, but is it the best for you? The budget for you? Is it the right budget for you? Does it suit your needs? Do you need the best of everything? So you excited for the new Milwaukee batteries and new high torque? No, I don't even care about it. I would rather I would never buy another Milwaukee. Well, I take that back. I would never buy a Milwaukee tool based on their release until I absolutely know for a fact that it is worth the money. Because Milwaukee is another company that has done a bunch of self-promoting. There is a ton of people on YouTube that have gotten free Milwaukee tools. Some of them may have been technicians that go around slandering other people, and they may have worked in the South, yet they received free tools from Milwaukee, and that they go around and it just Milwaukee. Actually, I've seen the emails from Milwaukee. Milwaukee sends emails to their guys, to their influencers, and says, "Oh, you don't tell them that you got it from us for free." Milwaukee is a fake company. The worst part about all this, guys, what really blows my mind is that these companies are killing. They're absolutely killing our economy. These companies are how do I put this? I've noticed this in the last couple of weeks, and this isn't even because I've been paying attention to YouTube, but I've noticed in the last couple of weeks that these companies have really taken a whole new direction of really putting in work to be sly, really being sly and deceptive. And then not only that, and no disrespect, JD Tico is the only guy that I believe in that's on YouTube that's a salesman. Now you got a bunch of these guys that are jumping on YouTube that are salesmen trying to ride Nick's coattails to do YouTube so that they can sell more products and sell against, and they're doing it because they're trying to fatten up their bottom line, and it's not for the right reasons. YouTube is being grossly misused in a lot of areas. People try to pretend like they're not making money on YouTube. Okay, YouTube ad revenue pays you. Okay, that's understandable. And I'm happy for channels that do make a lot of money, that do well. There's some of them that are very good and they give pretty good information, but man, there seems like there's a lot of them that just get paid to make the world a lot dumber, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? CP, I'm starting my own shop, and I'm in the market for an air compressor, looking for a Max 60 gallon and a Campbell Hossfield 60 gallon. Do you have any experience with Mac compressors? Yeah, they're just Atlases, man. You don't even need a Mac one. Just get an Atlas compressor. Same thing. I'm trying to hustle discount to the new X431 Throttle 3 and some tools to give away from launch. Nice. We told a bunch of them, maybe pay for my next vacation. Hey, at least you're honest. Jerry Racing! This dude has the baddest little Ford. I never even knew they had them. ST Ford. I didn't even know they had them. Great job on race week there, or on Six Summer, man. Hopefully next year I can hang out with you guys. You and Badtree were awesome to be around. Or you and Badtree made an awesome video, buddy. Really, really cool, buddy, to see you And I think you're a fellow Iowa guy, so it's really cool. I really enjoyed watching the race, and sucks you didn't quite win, but the old Woody Wagon, I forget what he called him, Old Hickory won. But I watched every one of your guys' videos you had all week long. I really been into the drag racing stuff lately. Really want to get some of that stuff. Really want to get into more drag racing and doing some old car stuff. My buddies riled me up at work, PT Tools, so I told them, okay, break the ratchet. Well, you know what? First of all, Mr. Howdy, people that try to rile you up, that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to entertain themselves because they have weak minds. So don't let them rile you up. Long-term normal use of the gold standard. Exactly. I saw, it is what it is. I honestly don't see any value in tool testing, real world comparison without forcing a tool to break or better. Yeah, I agree, man. I feel like getting a good grasp for what a tool is going to do for you every day makes more sense than maxing it out. Okay, so like, I don't need the most powerful impact. I need a more durable impact. I need an impact that's durable. I would rather have something that lasts longer than has max power. So I walk around with my chest puffed out. There'd be many questions. No comment on that one. If the air seal refrigeration is needed, you have to change pronouns. Yeah. Ketchup is to be left out for a few days. It moves quick. The bacteria is better for the vaccines. Not only for tools, but for top tier ketchup advice. I don't know, man. I feel like sometimes I'm just getting to be an old grumpy man. Occasionally Costco will have Irwin plier set for $25. Yes, I want and need the best of everything. It's an addiction. JWC, what's up, brother? Ricky. Best pliers on the planet. Rothenberger, just saying. There you go, yeah. Mr. Howdy definitely showed. Did you do that video yet? There he is, Jerry racing again. The cordless wheel cutoff tool is the bomb. What up, Frosty? I brought Stubby 2 Phillips. I need Snap-on. Nope, Tekken. Milwaukee is owned by an Asian investment bank. It's all about profit. They're all about profit. I did it first. Yep. I'm planning on banning. I'm planning on abandoning Twitch in favor of Kick. Is there a better pay scale? Snap-on has the best handles for pliers, in my opinion. They really feel great compared to the Knipex and the channel locks, but I can't afford the Snap-on, so I'll look at other brands. Well, don't get. I will say this: the JD Tico pliers that he has are really nice pliers. They're made in Taiwan. They're good quality. I have been using them, and I gotta say they work great. Buy a Quincy. Yeah, Quincy's are nice too. I prefer an Atlas. It's a lot quieter. Thank you, Jack of One, for the $1.99. I like my Tekken screwdrivers. I dream of the day where YouTube career allows me to come out as an Olight shield gender. I love Olight though. I really do like Olight. I'd never known about Olight until I gotten some Olight. I probably would have never bought any Olight if they wouldn't have sent it to me. And I've been using the hell out of my Olights. Been using the hell out of them. What's up, Dave? Ooh, look at you, Spiffy. What are you out doing? You out shagging the wagon?
What do you mean, Spiffy?
Is that your work uniform?
No.
Oh, you got a nice shirt on. You got a collared shirt on. You're too uptown for this stream, bud.
Flip it off.
No, listen, Hulkster, brother, man. I'm going to tell you what right now.
Brother, I got my one hand. I think I should do that, but I mean, so what's
brother?
Up? Everybody has a great 4th of July weekend or week.
Yeah, What do we got here? Industrials.
JDT Co. What's up, Nick?
Let's see here. Frosty. I don't know how far am I down? Oh, I'm not too far away. I'm pretty close. Gonna split. Gotta finish the ATV autopsy. Right on.
Usually pretty good at keeping up.
Second on durability for impacts. We just cut a big deal with Channel Lock and Vampire. That's awesome. Yeah, Wildy makes some nice pliers too. Haven't done a video on the raw, but I'm using them and they're amazing pliers. I think everybody but SK, Gear Wrench have a deal with Channel Lock. What's up with Wildy lately? They've been very quiet. Heinz, John Kerry's wife, which equals dumpster fire. Who's this jackass? Doesn't take much to be considered spiffy in Iowa. Well, Isaac, I don't know where you're inbred at, but I would imagine that you're. Well, Isaac, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and get rid of Isaac, because Isaac, you're a piece of garbage.
I guess you could say bye.
Bye, Isaac. You got your 30 seconds of fame. Congratulations. You gone. Another pile of garbage gone. It just always, like I said, it's been going on and on and on. You know what? There is a lot more. You know, there are a lot more tools in Iowa. Yeah, there is a lot more tools in Iowa. People can underestimate all they want, but
well, what about? There's like what 7 or 8 manufacturers of tools in Iowa.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot more than that. There's actually several places in Iowa that manufacture for other companies, but they're not actually a label. You know, like they build stuff for Snap-on here in Iowa. Well, obviously they have Snap-on toolboxes.
Yeah, there's all kinds of tool plants all over the place in Iowa.
Yeah, but there's a lot of places. Pennsylvania has a lot of places. There's a lot of companies all over the United States that manufacture things for other tool companies that, you know, nobody knows about. I know there's injection molding places that build, you know, stuff, and then you have obviously these foam places are popping up all over the place now too for foam inserts and whatnot. They manufacture, but injection molding is a big deal for like making the cases for Snap-on plastic for their plastic trays and stuff like that. And there's companies that do that. And then there's also plate cutting places too that cut plate steel for places.
I would never diss Iowa, Nick. Never would I diss Iowa. I might diss like New Jersey. Yeah, you got all those freaking little wops running around trying to sell fucking people tools and shit.
I think Isaac has a small penis problem.
By the way, Nick.
I think that's the only problem. That's what Isaac just has a personal issue with his phallus. But if I only know I was joking, hopefully I didn't get kicked. No, you're good, man. You're good.
I like New Jersey, actually. Nick, I like New Jersey.
Isaac was offended. Let's go back to see what let's just make a big spiel about it, because I don't really care. I'm not going to hide from it. Isaac got offended because he didn't understand what I said, so he screwed himself because he's an idiot. Let me go back to the comment. Let's
see how good CP's tool knowledge is.
It's been getting. Oh yeah, that's from Lyle.
What part number? Quick.
Part number. I'm supposed to know all the part numbers. It's a 5-digit number. Huh? It's a 5-digit number. I can tell you that. 1-8.
Dad told me it's 50210. I heard it.
Oh, 50210. Yeah. I know that's for doing breaking like seals and stuff. Here we go.
I lost mine like over a year ago, and I kept meaning to replace it, but I always forgot every time tool truck showed up. And my Matco dealer showed up, and I walked right up his truck, and it was like right there in my face.
Yeah, those are kind of handy.
That again.
I remember I used those for breaking oil pans. It's kind of nice for breaking oil pans off or
Yeah, and transparent spicers and
yeah.
shit.
So here's Isaac's comment that he got offended on. What on earth are you ranting about? Milwaukee is a fake company and is killing the economy. That's not what I was saying. First of all, I said Milwaukee was giving out tools. You're an idiot. I said I never said nothing about. I said I would never buy anything from Milwaukee because Milwaukee gives out tools to a bunch of people. They promoted a bunch of people and lied all over YouTube. They've done it to multiple people.
At least 70 YouTubers. Wouldn't you say about 70 or 80 YouTubers?
Maybe oh, dude, there's so many of them. Milwaukee was the
more than that. They're handing out tools free too.
Oh, and they sent out emails, and I have screenshots of the emails from people where they actually told them, "Hey, don't tell your subscribers that you got them for free." They're one of the biggest frauds for marketing in the entire tool business. So, and then if the product is trash, they will find out soon enough. Consumers, and they actually have found that out because Milwaukee tried releasing a impact onto the consumers, and they got caught red-handed. So, once again, if I'm wrong, I'm dying. If I'm lying, I'm dying, boy. I mean, so Isaac, you literally are.
What are you talking about? That Milwaukee Impact change? That what was it? The B series?
When they put the impact in there.
That B series one.
Yeah, exactly.
They took one after another, would just take a shit.
Right. So is Milwaukee the worst tool company out there? No. I have Milwaukee stuff. I have a Milwaukee stapler. We know that the grease gun's pretty good. The impact is not as good, powerful as the DeWalt is now, but supposedly they're going to come out with something to combat that. Is Milwaukee the worst tool company? No. Well, and that's not what I'm saying.
I'm not mentioning there, though, that DeWalt, the half-inch drive DeWalt, is the most powerful half-inch cordless impact out there. Hands down, no questions asked. The second would be whoever makes the Matco version.
Right.
Third would be Snap-on's Big Boy. And fourth place would probably go into Snap-on's Smaller Boy. Fifth place would probably be the Milwaukee. But at the end of the day, how much more power do we expect out of a half-inch drive impact?
Exactly. Like, first of all, I don't understand the thing is we're getting so dumb with this power thing.
We're destroying your tools using it.
Right. And not only that, carrying that big heavy thing around that weighs, 6-7 pounds every day? Like, putting that thing around for 6... I'm not using a 6 or 7 pound impact every day. I'm just not using it. It's not practical.
It beats your sockets up too, because electric works different than pneumatic. Pneumatic, you hit the freaking trigger, the power is there now. Boom, it breaks loose.
I should have put Isaac in timeout when I should have done.
Electric or cordless builds its power over a power curve, a ramp. So the whole time it's trying to build its power up, you're literally beating the hell out of your socket.
Right.
You're heating your socket up and you're beating the hell out of it until it gets to that power point where it can break it loose.
Oh, it's just constant.
I actually hate high torque or full size cordless impacts, half-inch drive. I love the new is it DCF 892, the mid torque?
Yeah, the smaller one
that DeWalt makes.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's a beast, man.
Well, it's got plenty of power. It does the majority of everything you need it to do. Plus, it's not going to kill your arms all day.
You're carrying around 7 or 8 pounds on your side.
I mean, we went from using air impacts, like most of us that have been working on cars for a long time, went from using air impacts that weighed 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds, to then going to a 6 pound impact. And people are like, and I get it. And I listen, I get it. I understand everybody. Like, before you all just lose your mind, everybody's like, well, I can't afford an air compressor. I don't want to put in an air compressor. And you can take a cordless impact everywhere. I get it. They're convenient, but they are still a luxury. And I've said this a million times. It is not necessary to own a cordless impact. And they're expensive. They're up to what JD Tico? What's a It's $250. I think
Well,
and that's a good deal for a cordless Milwaukee.
Nick, you are correct. The half-inch drive mid-torque Milwaukee is underrated, but I'll tell you right now, it can't even hold up even close to the new mid-torque DeWalt. The new mid-torque DeWalt pushes numbers almost like the high torque Milwaukee does.
Yeah,
It's just slightly shy of those numbers.
I use my CT861 and my little 8. What is that little DeWalt? I don't even know the numbers on my DeWalt Impact, but that stubby DeWalt one I use all the time. I want a lighter, more compact tool. Honestly, if I'm using for work, and you know what? Honestly, if you talk about a tool that's used the most, the Milwaukee Stubby Compact and the DeWalt or the CT861, you look at most of the mechanic shops, those guys are using those tools every single day. There's a reason why. Because they're lighter, they're more compact, and they'll get the job done. I mean, if you have to break out a ratchet to break a bolt loose, a lot of times I've seen guys do that versus getting a big half-inch that would take the nut right off. It's just
JWC Tech. Is the 891 the mid torque I'm talking about? I had my numbers off. I think I said 892. But is it 892?
900, 891, 921, 923 are all great impacts. I wish guys would buy them. I lose money every time I buy them. Yeah. Brian Meadows, how you doing, buddy? Damn cop! I want my blue.
891. I didn't know why I had my head was an 892, but that new 891 is a beast, man.
Yeah, there's always a bunch of debates. I don't mind having a debate about tools, guys. I just feel like when people get invested emotionally, like Mr. Isaac did, you're getting way over your head. These are tools, and we fight each other, and that's exactly what these companies want to fight about it. I have no qualms with people that use Milwaukee tools. If you like Milwaukee tools, but I will tell you this much right now: they have done a lot of dirty shit for marketing, and I do not like that. I know JD Tico sells a lot of Milwaukee. He makes a lot of Milwaukee sales, and he's got a smoking deal on some Milwaukee Impacts. From what I remember, the 250, what was it, $280 for a Milwaukee High Torque is what he had. Let's look it up here real quick. He had a hell of a deal.
Milwaukee has a lot of great tools, but from a mechanic standpoint, the big turnoff with me was the M12's batteries falling out all the time, breaking to shit all the time, and I don't like the paddle. Yes, yeah. I used the paddle on Air Tools for many, many years, everybody. But man, that trigger and that button on the Snap-on is so much nicer.
Why hasn't Milwaukee fixed that problem? Is what I don't understand.
Because they'll have to add $50 to the cost of the tool.
Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me that this billion-dollar company that builds such great tools and they can't figure out to get rid of that stupid ass paddle that's been around for the last 20 years. $245, $249 with the boot. And I understand that, but at least you admit that you're a salesman and don't try to act like a sleazy like a sleazy bastard about it. You know what, Nick? I know we talk all the time, and I see the shit out there, and people think that all these people are just giving them a good deal. It's like literally watching your neighbor trying to sneak into your house with a lot of these guys. That's all they're trying to do is getting into your pockets. $299 with the battery charger. Yeah, great tools are awesome, Trevor. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip over your deal there earlier. Great tools are definitely highly underrated. I got a question about the tool for railroad. I don't really want it public. Chance I can email you. Yeah, I have M12 ratchets. The paddle isn't my favorite, but I deal with it, and that's completely understandable. That is completely understandable.
The M12 ratchet's a decent ratchet. It's just I don't like the paddle, and I don't like the battery falling out on me.
You know, the sad part about it is I'm not trying to I'm not trying to hate Milwaukee, but I will tell you that the fandom has created a lot of negativity for me. That's my biggest problem. Just listening to people that get all upset whenever you don't like Milwaukee. There's a lot of tools at Milwaukee. I love my Milwaukee hacksaw or my little chainsaw. I love that. I love my Milwaukee staple gun. I don't really love my soldering tool, but that's okay. It is what it is. You know?
I'll give Milwaukee all the credit in the world. Their ratchets, their new Milwaukee Fuel ratchets, they're great ratchets. I'm not impressed with their high speed one because you're giving up a lot of torque on the high speed. So if you live in a Rust Belt area like you and I do, you're going to have to use that manually often because I have a guy in the shop that bought those high speeds and they like to stop on them. They just don't have the torque to continue pulling stuff out. But their M12 ratchets I don't like the battery fitment and I don't like the paddle.
Right.
I like the snap-on ratchet. I'm not saying that Milwaukee's a pile of crap. It's a great ratchet.
Nope, it's not it's not definitely not the worst ratchet out there. I would definitely buy it over a Ryobi. Where's Chalk at? There's no doubt about it. I would buy a Milwaukee over that all day long. I really don't. I don't understand how they're gonna get off the ground with this. I know there's gonna be a few people that are gonna buy the new Pastor Milwaukee, but that thing to me is really
that would be great for people in construction industry.
I agree with that. I think there's a lot of guys that'll have that.
House framing, where they're doing lag bolts and this and that into foundations, fencing companies, all that. As a technician, I wouldn't see where that's going to be that useful.
No. I've already been down that road. I've owned one of them. The biggest problem I had was that when you try to get a stud, so let's say you're trying to get I remember I'm trying to think of some specific areas when I would use that would piss me off. I remember like getting studs. Like, do you remember back in the day on some of the cars where they had double studded deals? Like, so let's say you're taking off an alternator bracket. Okay. So I could get to the top nut, and then when you go to get to the bottom, but the ratchet couldn't get down in there, where I needed an extension on top of the pass-through, which then kind of defeats the purpose because now you could have used a regular deep socket. In order for the pass-through to be legitimately useful, the whole point is to not have to use an extension with it. Now, gear wrench, I have the gear wrench set, and it does have a extension with it to use it. But there's very limited times that I could ever use that tool and confidently say that tool was useful.
Well, click on JWC's count here. All ratchets are between 35 and 70 foot-pounds of torque. They're made to run fasteners off, not for high torque. I understand that, JWC, but I'm saying the high-speed Milwaukees, they hit some resistance, they stop. Backing stuff out, I'm saying. So now you're manually using again, where something a higher torque, the original M12s, and the snap-ons seem to just keep going. Same with various other brands, they just keep going. But the high speed comes to a halt. So how high speed is it if it comes to a halt and you got to sit there and start manually ratcheting and get it going?
Yep.
If you think you saved a bunch of time because those extra 100 RPMs or whatever the hell it claims it dishes out.
249, pretty good deal. Oh wow, Baumgartners. I don't get emotional over tools, but if someone gets heated trying to tell me they're cheap kind of shit, stain brand tools are better than my Snap-on, I might smack them out of frustration. Trust me, I get that. I use long bar to spin handbrake on the wheels in the cars. It'd be cool if we had an attachment where you could get an electronic tool to pop up at the end, put them down. All the ratchets between 35 and 60, the fasteners might not offer high torque. Yep. It's just what you read. Could make some money off that idea. Makita is really starting to step up. They did a great on Torque Test channel. Makita's always been a brand that's kind of been what I would say is a brand that's kind of always right there, but never quite finishing through.
Makita has always been a brand that seems to be choice of construction, carpentry type contractors, not mechanics.
It's going to give you the high speed and torque, and we'll have a 3/8 and 1/4 inch angel. So then you just have a regular ratchet again. That's my other thing about that. So now you're back to where you're using your regular sockets, which I guess at the end of the day, that's kind of which they've already done that. Mac has done that. They have that with the DeWalt where you can switch out the anvils. So that's not nothing new neither. DeWalt, they're using that on the new DeWalt, where the new DCF 500 501B that's coming out is going to have a switchable anvil between a 1/2 inch and 3/8, I think. I mean, we're really not cutting edge still. You're good. Haven't had any issues. CP to go. I don't know about that. I love my M12 fuel 3/8 stub impact, my toilet cannon, the regular M12. Oh yeah, the toilet cannon's another good one. Since the wifey bought it. But it will have speed and power. Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see how it all turns out. I mean, at the end of the day, I guess I can't jump to any real major conclusions until it actually comes out and people start using it, and then we'll see what happens. You know, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with giving it the benefit of the doubt. I probably shouldn't have been the guy that blasted on it right away, but I see something like that, and I instantly think gimmick. It's been done. We've already tried this. Why are we continuing to beat a dead horse? It didn't seem very revolutionary to me, yet Milwaukee act like they reinvented the wheel. And they really did nothing but take an old tool and put put lipstick on a pig. I have a green trash soldering iron that sits in the 18-volt battery. Really nice. I don't drop it. And I've got the green trash mid-torque, brushless drill, and they're all beast. My Craftsman 3/8 does a good job. I really don't have any complaints about it. There you go. Yeah, I spent $30K on them. It better work. Well, we'll see. I might actually have to order one just so I can, soothe the feelings of the hurt people that were. I might get one of those Milwaukee ratchets, but honestly, I feel like people. You know what the biggest thing is? Honestly, feel like there's just not been any new tools out, and that was the biggest hype that we've had. There really hasn't been shit that came out this year. If I'm being at all honest, I mean, tell me what's really came out that's been innovative this year. It's been a really slow year for tools. People have been struggling to make money. The economy's kind of down the dumps. There's a lot of people that are just angry, and I understand. So everybody's quick to jump on it. Snap-on ratchets over anything. Yeah, Mr. Subaru, he's quite the character. Good evening, CP. Need advice? Need to buy a slide hammer to remove axles? What would you recommend? OTC or ABN? I mean,
and at least 5-pounder, if not 10.
I don't even know if the OTC is made in the USA anymore, so I would imagine that you could probably go with the ABM and be just fine. If I'm being honest, I would check and see if the OTC is Taiwan. Then I would find another equivalent. Let me just look here real quick.
I'm lighting a fire in the backyard, guys. Give me a minute.
Right on. So the OTC slide hammer kit is $95. And it says made in China. Ha! So that pretty much sums that up for me. OTC shipped a lot of stuff overseas. How much is the ABN one? The silver slapper might be made in the USA. The 17-pounder. Yes. So the Silver Slapper is made in the USA still. There's two different brands. The OTC 7947 Silver Slapper is made in the USA still, but the other one is not. So make sure you know what you're buying. Gear Wrench sells one too. $83. What's JD Tico got for a slide hammer kit? What is this one? Boot top pin slide hammer puller set, $56. Oh man, I'll tell you what. Oh, Sonex sells one for $69 too. That's an awesome puller. Where's that one made? Taiwan? Yeah. I guess if I was gonna go with one, the Sonex one seems like a pretty good deal for $65. Sonex 3911 seems like a pretty good deal for an axle puller. $65 or $69.79. How can you beat that? Calvan ones. There you go.
Calvan makes a good slide hammer.
What's JD Tico?
I think they're made in Taiwan.
Yeah, most of the Calvan stuff is. Let's see here. JD.
You buy a Mac branded tool, Mac Tools branded slide hammer. It's gonna either be a Calvan or an OTC. I'm trying to
right
which one they sell. If it's OTC now, I think Mac went to Calvan. I don't think they're using OTC anymore.
Well, they use I'm not even sure they're using Calvan. Mac has gotten really dirty too about going direct to the manufacturer.
I cannot believe it. Broken on a fucking chair.
Let me see here.
I'm a skinny motherfucker. I keep breaking chairs.
There's the light duty, Lock Technologies. There's the gasket scraper from Lyle right there. 50210. Damn it. But I just looked on JD Tico.
Chad, did you see my message I sent you about the fact that my shop owner bought? Well, it's for video inspection, post scan, pre scans, blah blah blah. But he bought us Allstex launch X40 431 throttle threes.
Oh, no kidding. That's awesome.
Full scope package and all. I don't know why he bought the scope package, considering we have a
But every tech's got their own.
Yeah, we have a Pico scope in the shop, but he said it wasn't going to save him much money to skip the scope with the deal he got buying 5 of them. Well, he actually bought 6. He bought 5 for the techs, and he bought 1 for the shop. And the way he kind of refers to it, like, you stick with me for another year, those are yours. But it's basically, if I'm correct, it's the same tool that Matco's selling as their flagship scanner. I think you did a review on it.
Yeah, did I do the throttle 3?
But I think it's the same freaking tool as what Matco is.
Oh yeah. So they bought your shop bought you, every one of you bought for the CRP 129X throttle 3, X431 throttle 3.
Yeah, with the scope kit and everything.
Wow.
6 of them, 1 for the shop and 5 for the techs.
That's an awesome scan tool. I love the coloring version on that for people that are colorblind, because believe it or not, I've ran into a lot of guys that try to diagnose cars and they're colorblind. I'm absolutely.
The battery holds up, man. The battery holds up.
Oh yeah.
It can run all day, no problem.
What's up, Josh? How you doing, buddy?
I gotta let you go, CP. Thanks for having me on.
Right on. Yeah, I'm gonna shut her down too.
Y'all have a great weekend. Y'all have a great 4th of July. And I'm gonna go spend some time in the backyard with my kids. They want to have a bonfire tonight. So
Yeah, right on.
I'm gonna go spend some time with my daughters. They're like, Daddy, you're off work now for a week. Don't
Yeah,
tell me that because everybody's gonna start calling me. Oh, you're off work? Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? I can't do anything for anybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too.
On that note, y'all have a good night.
Yep. It was good hanging out with everybody. I appreciate everybody coming in, and hope you guys all have a great 4th of July weekend.
And smash the like before you guys leave.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
To JWC. Shannon, you have a great weekend. Great week. Everybody have a great week.
Yep. Enjoy your weekends. Spend some time outside. Get outside.
And
hopefully, spend some time outside.
And hopefully it don't rain on you too much tomorrow, Chad.
Hopefully I hope it does rain on me, because that means it's going to be less people and more time I can get to spend looking and doing stuff.
Well, I'm just saying, hopefully the weather isn't too nasty.
I got a cart where I'm going to be riding around in a cart. I got a roof over my head. I'm going to be good. It's going to be perfect for me.
So, well, enjoy.
Yep. Have a good one, guys.
I'm out.